Welcome. Now, let's be brutally honest for a second. If women constantly ignore you, if they don't take you seriously, if you keep finding yourself in the friend zone, it's not bad luck. It is you. And I know that stings, but sometimes the truth has to sting before it sets you free. Because here's the reality. Attraction isn't random. Women don't just magically decide who they like. They read you, they study you, they feel you. And if you're making these five mistakes, whether you realize it or not, you are silently killing any chance you have with them. These aren't surface level things like get a better haircut or buy nicer clothes. No, these are deeper. These are the behaviors that make women put you in the never category, sometimes without even telling you. And here's the worst part. Most men who make these mistakes don't even know they are making them. So if you're serious about becoming the kind of man women actually want, you need to listen to every single one of these carefully, because if you don't fix them, you will keep losing. Now let's get into it. The first mistake is you try too hard. You try too hard to be liked. You try too hard to be liked. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You change your opinions to match hers. You laugh at things that aren't funny. You agree with everything she says because you are terrified of disagreeing. You think this makes you safe. You think this makes her comfortable. But let me tell you, in reality, it makes you invisible. When you try too hard to be liked, you become like every other desperate guy she's met. You are not leading, you are not interesting, you are not even yourself. And women can feel it instantly. At first, they will take the free validation. They will enjoy the compliments, but deep down, they won't respect you. They won't see you as a man who's worth their time. Because here is the truth. Women don't fall for men who blend in. They don't fall for men who blend in. They fall for men who stand out. If you can't show up as yourself with your own opinions, your own boundaries, your own personality, you will always be the nice guy who gets nothing in return. So the second mistake is you have no direction. You are drifting through life. Listen, nothing is more unattractive than a man who has no purpose. You wake up, go to work, come home, scroll on your phone, repeat, no goals, no vision, no bigger picture. And you think women don't notice? They notice, they can feel it. Because when a man has no direction, it shows in everything. The way he talks, the way he carries himself, even the way he looks at her. You might think you can fake confidence, but purpose, you can't fake that. A man with direction doesn't need to prove himself. He's busy building something. He has a mission that is bigger than impressing a girl. And that's exactly what makes him attractive. But when you are aimless, when your only plan in life is get a girlfriend, that energy leaks out of you and women run from it. Women run from it. So the third mistake you're making is you accept disrespect. You let people, especially women, disrespect you. And I don't mean they call you a name and you start yelling back. I mean the subtle, quiet ways disrespect creeps in. She cancels on your last minute and you just understand. She flirts with other guys in front of you and you laugh it off. She crosses your boundaries and you say nothing because you're scared of losing her. Here's the problem. When you let disrespect slide, you teach people how to treat you. And once a woman realizes she can treat you however she wants and you still stay, it's over. You will never get her respect back. Attractive men don't allow disrespect, period. Not because they are aggressive, not because they need to check anyone, but because they have standards. And when someone crosses them, they don't argue, they don't negotiate. You know what they do? They simply walk away. If you can't enforce your own boundaries, if you will, like, you will never be seen as a man worth respecting or desiring if you can't enforce your own boundaries. So the fourth mistake you're making is you radiate neediness. You are needy. This one hurts because it's invisible to most men. You text her constantly because you're scared she will forget you. You overthink every message. You panic when she doesn't reply right away. You might even pretend to be chill, but deep down, you're terrified to losing her. And here's the harsh truth. Neediness repairs. It tells her you don't value yourself enough. It tells her you need her to feel complete. And no woman wants to be your entire sense of worth. Think about it. The men women chase aren't the ones blowing up their phones, begging for their attention. They are the ones who seem full on their own. When you build a life that excites you, when you have purpose, when you truly value yourself, that needy energy automatically disappears. And suddenly women start chasing you. The fifth mistake you're making is you do not believe you deserve better. Your mindset, you don't believe you deserve better. You don't. And you don't believe you deserve more. This one is quiet, it's hidden, but it runs deep. You settle for women who don't treat you well. You stay in situations where you are not valued. You convince yourself that this is the best I can get. And that belief alone shapes everything you do. Women can sense it. They can feel when you are grateful just to be there. Not because you like them, but because you don't think you can do better. Here's the truth. If you don't believe you're worth more, no one else will. The most attractive men aren't the tallest, richest, or best looking. They are the ones who carry themselves like they belong, like they deserve the best because they've done the work to become the best version of themselves. If you don't fix how you see yourself, if you do not fix how you see yourself, you will always chase women who do not respect you. Now, let's be clear. You can fix every single one of these mistakes. You can fix it. You can stop begging for approval. You can build purpose. You can enforce boundaries. You can stop radiating neediness. You can start, believing you deserve more. But here's the catch. You have to choose it. Because no one is coming to save you. No woman is going to magically appear and fix your life. If you want to become the kind of man women actually want, you have to become the kind of man who doesn't need them to feel complete. Do that and everything changes. Thanks for staying with me, and do well to subscribe, like this video, and share it so that others will get to watch it.